Looks like there's been a bit of an accident. The light was green for the team when they went forwards. They're asking the tricycle driver for the license. When he came through, it must have been red already. So to give you an idea of what happened, that motorcycle's coming this way, tricycle's coming this way. It's green for the motorcycle, but the tricycle came through anyway, and then this is the result. The person doesn't look too badly injured, I think just a minor hand cut, but you don't know until she's been checked over properly. Over here they've stopped the motorcycle, the man on the front isn't wearing a helmet, and the child on the back is wearing what appears to be a bicycle helmet. Two guys from the MTPB have arrived, so they'll turn the accident over to them because it's their territory anyway. MTPB were asking him if he has a permit for the tricycle and other paperwork. He's not able to show anything, so MTPB said they're going to impound the trike. And over here they stopped another motorcycle, no helmet on the front. They do have an umbrella though. They also said they're going to add reckless driving for this tricycle. Good morning everyone, the MMDA are back in Manila, and the target of today's operation is Santos and the surrounding areas. So let's go. And the PMP have just arrived now, so I guess they'll be helping out with today's operation. Right now they're looking at this pickup truck parked on the sidewalk, and these two motorcycles also parked on the sidewalk. And further down the road they're looking at this one, same reason obstructing the sidewalk. There is a driver, so they'll just issue a ticket and then allow the vehicle to be moved. Further down the road you can see they're already connecting to a jeepney, and the sidewalk clearing team are looking at this one. It looks like an abandoned frame of a tricycle or pedicab. I think they're going to be clearing that off the road now. And over here they're issuing a ticket to this one, again obstructing the sidewalk. Now there's a pink line here that shows the break between private property and public property, the sidewalk. So you can see all of these cars here are obstructing the sidewalk, and that's why they're getting ready to ticket them or to tow them. Over here they stopped a motorcycle with excess rider, 3 people on the motorcycle, that's not allowed. They're just issuing a ticket now, and one of the riders will have to go down. If the drivers show a license, they can just take a ticket and move the vehicle. If they don't show a license or they don't come out in time, the vehicle will be towed away to clear the obstruction. They've just stopped this motorcycle rider for not wearing a helmet. He was holding a helmet but not wearing it for some reason. The driver's handed over his license, so they just issue a ticket and then let him on his way, but he'll have to wear his helmet, although honestly it doesn't look like an approved motorcycle helmet. And just behind us stopped another motorcycle, back rider not wearing a helmet. Here you can see they're pulling over another motorcycle. There's a young child in the middle, no helmet. Further down the road they've hooked up to this truck, they're going to tow it away to clear the obstruction on the sidewalk. And a little bit further along they've hooked up to this car here, again obstructing the sidewalk. Looks like that's about to be towed away. Although there's something interesting with this, the man has come out and he's shown some paperwork from the MTPB, and it appears that they have given him some kind of permit or something like that to park here. So although it might be obstructing the sidewalk and a little bit into the road, only a little bit, it seems that maybe it's already been approved by the MTPB for some reason. The interesting thing is that not only does it give him the right to use the space, but it also says that he's authorized to collect parking charges also. Very interesting. The same thing over there, they said no, we have an agreement with MTPB. So yeah, it really complicates things, because if it's a sidewalk, the assumption is you're not allowed to park on it. But then if MTPB have given you a permit saying it's okay, it makes things a little bit more difficult, because, anyway, I don't know. This vehicle here is missing its front wheel, so what they're going to do is transfer it from the back to the front so they can be towed away to clear the obstruction. Further down the road they stopped a man riding his motorcycle, no helmet, and smoking in a public place also.
Nandito pa lang po ako sa barangay, hintayin ko lang po dito. Ayan po, nandito ka na sa labas.
There's another rider, no helmet. He's just putting on a helmet now, but it's too late because when they saw him riding, he wasn't wearing the helmet. So he does have a sticker that says Philippine National Police and another sticker that says NBI.
你無話車啲，車頭啲，你有車頭啲無？車頭啲。我你等你，你有車頭啲無？車頭啲。我你明白？你能驚？你有車頭啲無？車頭啲。我要見我會知影，你有車頭啲無？什麼車？換車啲。換車啲我。Wala siya lisensya, no? So anong dapat application niya?
So that was quite interesting. One of the guys, he kind of acted as a translator. It turns out the driver really doesn't have a license, or it seems that way, so the towing crew are taking away the bike now. Another motorcycle here, 2 riders, no helmets. They're trying to weave through the cars, but there's too many enforcers to avoid them. They're just waving it over now. And here goes one of those vehicles now. Further down the road, they're looking to clear this sidewalk, some obstructions here, and just next to that they're looking at stuff like this which has been chained to the post. I'll probably have to blur this because of all the small children, but the sidewalk is now clear again. And here this enforcer is writing a ticket to this man for riding without a helmet. And right now the SCOG team are looking at these jeepney doors that are chained to a tree on the sidewalk. I think they're going to break the padlock so that they can be removed. And the other padlock wasn't chained, so there you go, they can now clear that away. And over here another rider without a helmet, so take the license, issue a ticket, send him on his way, but he'll have to push the bike until he gets a helmet. And over here they're picking up this vehicle, putting it on the flatbed, towing it away for obstructing the sidewalk. And right now they're looking at this one, again obstructing the sidewalk. So actually the thing with this one is that the business have just produced a letter from MTPB saying that the parking is allowed. So again, this is an issue where MTPB have said, yeah, it's okay for you to park there, but it's a sidewalk, so it's a very difficult situation. The interesting thing with the parking of this car is it actually blocks a PWD ramp, so if nothing else, you think they would care about that. Right now they're looking at this vehicle here, obstructing the sidewalk, obstructing the road, obstructing a pedestrian crossing, so pretty much a triple whammy. Further along, they're getting ready to tow away this red one. You can see dipping into the road. So yeah, just getting ready to tow it away now. Oh, this is one of the ones with the automatic lifter. It makes things so much faster. Normally what they have to do is pull on the chain and turn it and turn it and turn it to lift the car. With this one, you just pull a lever and it picks it up in literally seconds. And there you go, it's done, ready to tow away. And they just stopped a motorcycle rider here wearing a baseball cap instead of a motorcycle helmet. The driver has a valid license, so they'll just issue a ticket and then let him on his way. Here comes another towed vehicle now. And here goes another one now. Over here they've stopped a motorcycle, no helmet on the back rider. Here goes another vehicle over here. And here goes one more now. Over here they've stopped this motorcycle, back rider isn't wearing a helmet and she's carrying a baby, so excess passenger, plus it's just not safe to have a baby on a motorcycle, so they'll issue a ticket now. Along here you can see the pink line, again like I mentioned earlier, denotes the break between private property, public property. Right now they're asking Pizza Hut to remove this so it doesn't obstruct the sidewalk. Along here they're looking at these vehicles parked obstructing the sidewalk. They're just dealing with it now. They're also looking at this one over here obstructing the sidewalk, dipping a little bit into the road. They're advising please show a license, move the vehicle, and that's it. Otherwise we have to tow it away. They've already brought in a tow truck because so far they haven't been able to get a license, but it looks like they might be in luck now. A man has just come out in a towel. As long as he shows the license, takes the ticket, moves the vehicle, no problem. Over here they're having this sign removed from the sidewalk. They're also talking to whoever's driving these vehicles about moving them from obstructing the sidewalk. You can see people are having to walk in the road.